Thank you for tuning in to the Shakama Live Show with your host, Shakama. So, it was my birthday in January, and several of my viewers on Facebook said that, or several of my viewers who are following me on Facebook promised to send me a birthday gift. I'll get it right, I speak English. And this is one of the gifts. This is one of the hats. And the same viewer gave me this hat too. Yes, it's a panda. And I bought myself this hat. This is not my favorite hat. Thank you. I won't share her name because I don't know if that's my place. So let's get on with the video. This video, of course, is going to be a little lengthy. I may break it up. This is about Senator and President Barack Obama and his history. I'm going to break this up into parts so that everybody's attention span can be nice and fresh on each part, okay? Is Obama really a natural-born citizen of the United States of America and eligible to be president? Before I start, let me state that the natural-born citizens are the only ones eligible to be president of the U.S. Naturalized citizens, for instance, a Kenyan immigrant, can never be president of the U.S. Arnold Schwazenegger can never be president of the United States. So the question is, at the age of 6, what happened that Obama became permanently ineligible for the presidency? Birth certificate doesn't matter. Witnesses to birth doesn't matter. None of that matters because Obama was no longer a U.S. citizen at the age of 6. Indonesia does not recognize dual citizenship. Keep that in mind. So this is in response to those defenders of Obama who have said on a legal ground, on a legal basis, that he is not a citizen of Indonesia because he never lost his citizenship. And so this part is going to be a little bit dry. It's going to go over the legalese and the laws of Indonesia and the U.S. consulate and embassy overseas, so the foreign service. Indonesia does not recognize dual citizenship. Keep that in mind. So you can only be a citizen of Indonesia or the United States. You cannot be both. But wait, the second question comes up at the age of 20, 1981. What happened then? Obama entered Pakistan. In Pakistan in 1981, an American citizen could not enter, and vice versa. Go look it up. Pakistan, 1981, Americans could not go there, period. U.S. citizens could not go to Pakistan, period. No exceptions. 1940, Nationality Act, SEC 317, a person who was a citizen of the United States and who prior to September 22, 1922, lost United States citizenship by marriage to an alien or by the spouse's loss of United States citizenship. And any person who lost United States citizenship on or after September 22, 1922, by marriage to an alien ineligible to citizenship may, if no other nationality was acquired by affirmative act other than such marriage, be naturalized upon compliance with all requirements of the naturalization laws, with the following exceptions. B1, I skipped ahead here. From and after the effective date of this act, a woman who was a citizen of the United States at birth and who has or is believed to have lost her United States citizenship solely by reason of her marriage prior to September 22, 1922, to an alien and whose marital status with such alien has or shall have terminated if no other nationality was acquired by affirmative act other than such marriage, shall, from and after the taking of the oath of allegiance prescribed by subsection B of section 335 of this act, this is 317, remember, be deemed to be a citizen of the United States to the same extent as though her marriage to said alien had taken place on or after September 22, 1922. Part 2. Such oath of allegiance may be taken abroad before a diplomatic or consular officer of the United States, or in the United States before the judge or clerk of a naturalization court. Such oath of allegiance shall be entered in the records of the appropriate embassy or legation or consulate or naturalization court, and upon demand, a certificate copy of the proceedings, including a copy of the oath of administered under the seal of the embassy or legation or consulate or naturalization court, shall be delivered to such woman at a cost exceeding $1, with certified copy shall be evidence of the facts stated therein before any court or record or judicial tribunal and in any department of the United States. C. A person who shall have been a citizen of the United States and also a national or of a foreign state, and who shall have lost his citizenship of the United States under the provisions of Section 401C of this Act, shall be entitled to the benefits of the provisions of subsection A of this section, except that contained in subdivision 2 thereof. Such person, if abroad, may enter the United States as a non-quota immigrant for the purpose of recovering his citizenship upon compliance with the provisions of the Immigration Act of 1917 and 1924. That was the U.S. law under which he was subject to. Here is the law on the citizenship of the Republic of Indonesia that applies to him. Article 2, Section 1. A foreign child of less than 5 years age who is adopted by a citizen of the Republic of Indonesia acquires the citizenship of the Republic of Indonesia if such an adoption is declared legal by the Pengadilan Negeri of the residence of the person adopting the child. 2. Said declaration of legality by the Pengadilan Negeri shall be requested by the person adopting the child within 1 year after such an adoption or within 1 year after enforcement of this law. Article 4. 1. Aliens born and domiciled in the territory of the Republic of Indonesia, whose father or mother, in case they have no legal family relationship with the father, is also born in the territory of the Republic of Indonesia and is a resident of the Republic of Indonesia, may present a petition to the Minister of Justice in order to acquire the citizenship of the Republic of Indonesia if they, after having acquired the citizenship of the Republic of Indonesia, have no other nationality, or at the time that they present a petition, they may also make a statement as to having released other nationality, like the U.S., which they may possibly possess in accordance with the legal provisions prevailing in the country of their origin, or according to the provisions of the agreement on the settlement of the binationality between the Republic of Indonesia and the country in question. Remember, you cannot have dual citizenship in Indonesia. Online, at that time, I don't know about now. Online, you can find his school registration in Indonesia. 2 things are important to note. Number 1, you can only enter the school if you're an Indonesian citizen. Number 2, on the registration, the religion is Islam for Obama. Islamic instruction was mandatory at schools at the time. So for all of those people saying that he's Christian, you might want to check yourself. You, of course, did not research his history, research his life. How did he get into the school? His mother remarried after leaving his birth father to an Indonesian. And I'm going to get into the birth father later on. Maricopa County Sheriff Arpaio hired forensic experts who proved that the birth certificate was a fraud and actually was created on a Mac laptop not written in 1961. A Mac laptop leaves a signature. These things leave signatures. To my knowledge, no one has proven the validity of the birth certificate. However, Republicans as well as Democrats are afraid to confront the birth certificate issue for fear of being ridiculed by the media. Then there's the issues of Obama's name. Is his real name Barack Hussein Obama, or his adopted name, Barry Soetoro? When Barack's assumed mother, Ann Dunham, married Lolo Soetoro, an Indonesian, Lolo adopted Barack. His name given to him at the time was Soebarka or Soebarka. I'm going to get into the name and the continuation of Barack's history after this. Thank you for watching the Shikama Live Show.